Hi, welcome back to the show this very morning. Glad you did. It's 6:31 a.m. Nigerian time. Let's take a look at some of the biggest stories as we have them this very morning across the papers for today. As always, do remember the stories have been published under the editorial guide of various publishers, and we on Nigeria Info are only informing you of the headlines as we have them for today. Do remember you can also stream on the YouTube platform this very morning at Nigeria Info Abuja. You find it on YouTube. Some would search for Nigeria Info FM Abuja or words with spaces in between them on YouTube. Nigeria Info FM Abuja on YouTube search bar, and there you find us. We're streaming live at this time, so go on, drop your comments around the headlines we're about to read out for you this very morning, and also join in the excitement of meeting the community and everyone writing things that really are important at this very critical time. Our review for today would cover the following papers we like to read from the Punch newspaper, Daily Trust, Daily Post, This Day, The Sun newspaper at this time.
This is Morning Crossfire.
Let's start off with the Punch newspaper for today. Killings of Nigerians in Burkina Faso unjustifiable, NITCON. U.S. will act on China after balloon downing, says Biden. Biden accuses social media companies of exploiting children. Plateau government returns 32 missionary schools to owners. Turkey earthquake, Atsu receiving treatment. And then of interest as well, Naira crisis may disrupt polls, INEC warns Emefiele and NSA. How powerful forces try to stop Tinubu's candidacy, APC vice chair. With regards to the earthquake now, Nigerian students in Turkey recount experiences. Freshers undergo trauma treatment. Banks short branches over customer attacks. Ogun, Ondo, Edo, protesters storm banks and demand cash. Fuel price to skyrocket as marketers threaten shutdown. Gombe man sodomizes 12 Almajiri children. U.S. indicts Nigerian of stealing varsities $1.4 million US. Lagos businessman defrauds customer of 2.5 million naira. Anambra hoodlums kill 6 villagers, kidnap 6 others. Suspected political thugs nabbed in Sokoto State. Hoodlums remanded for murder and rape in Lagos. Residents lament as robbers invade Lagos community. Man collapses during street fight, suspect arraigned. Headsman kill 1 in Enugu, police begin probe. Other stories, Villa drama. Cabal plots to stop Tinubu, APC candidate, governors allege sabotage. ZLNP condemns APC rally disruption in Rivers. ABGA candidates laments attack on Enugu residents. Obagege woos Delta health workers. Obi will tackle subsidy scam in first 100 days. Dati Ahmed speaks about that. And now to Daily Trust for today. Fuel crisis disrupts essential services across Nigeria. National crisis. Buhari convenes Emergency Council of State meeting Friday. Wike grants Atiku access to campaign venue, says Ayu lied on Ikpeazu's visit. ICPC discovers over 250 million stashed in Abuja bank amid naira scarcity. We won't be used to towards 2023 polls, says CBN. Nigerian scarcity, naira scarcity rather, banks shut down as angry youths troops to streets in Abeokuta. And then, of interest as well, national crisis. Okay, I did take that already. Fuel crisis disrupts essential services across Nigeria. And of interest as well, you would also find banks should do better to ease Nigerian sufferings. Omubu Dusam. RP supporters disappointed as OB fails to attend Yobe rally. PDP Court storms mill to suspend and expel Wike. Nigeria not yet running cashless policy, according to economists. CBN to withdraw POS operators' license over high charges. Naira scarcity. Ignore calls for protest. El-Rufai begs Kaduna residents. Elections. Shake-up in police. DIGs, AIGs, CPs redeployed. Petrol scarcity. Minister urges NNPC to sustain 450 million litre supply weekly. Politicians, electorate's biggest danger to 2023 polls, according to Jaga. Rivers SDP raises alarm over plan to arrest its leaders. You will get the full benefit from Kolomani oil, Atsu tells Bauchi voters. And now to Daily Post for today. One shot in Abuja as protesters attempt to rob bank. Petrol marketers orders nationwide shutdown, even though there's an update later on saying that they have not taken on that line or that move. There was another update around that. Ayomiko family offers 2 million naira bounty for capture of suspects. Riots in Ogun as angry youths protest naira and fuel scarcity. Buhari meets Emefiele, Tambua, others over scarcity of naira notes. ICPC finds 258 million naira stashed in bank head office, arrest managers. Smaller denominations not affected by naira redesign, unavailable TUC. Goodluck Jonathan pained after losing her uncle. Naira swap, EFCC, CBN officials monitor banks in Kwara. Ex-NNPC officials convicted in Omokre's $1.6 billion money laundering trial. Police replaces CPs in Tinubu, Atiku's home states, weeks to election. I cannot work with APC governor in Delta, Ned Woko. Join PDP presidential campaign team, RU begs Governor Autumn. 2023 election, Atsu assured of 1 million votes in Benue. Wike working for Tinubu, according to Fayoshe. Abia Abga, I will conduct Guber Primary soon, Etugwe Uwa. And then in the world of football now, in the French Ligue 1, while became harsh on Neymar, insulted his mother. Ligue 1 fans respond. All right, well, these are stories from Daily Post. Let's go on now and review some stories from the likes of This Day for Today and just take a look at stories making its way there. Court discharges and acquits Omokre, Fem's of $1.6 billion fraud allegations. Naira scarcity, Buhari, Bagudu, Tambua, Emefiele, Bawa meets 6 solution. PDP, APC candidate hoarding cash, causing Nigerian pains. Other stories of interest this very morning. Federal government, new minimum wage possible before May 2024. Road tax credit scheme, BUA Group commences construction of 116 billion Kano Kazaure dual carriageway. Court, okay, I did take that. Other stories of interest this morning. Lagos targets over 924 billion naira revenue in 2023. And then youth protested naira fuel scarcity in Ogun State and Ondo State. All right, well, these are some of the leading stories from This Day for Today. Let me conclude by saying CBN raises 277.47 billion naira from T-bills market in January. And the last paper we'll read from for today will be the Sun newspaper. CBN won't be used to scuttle elections, says Emefiele. police warn against use of Ibobiagu for election. June 12 elements regrouping to derail democracy, says Ganduje. Wike approves Adoke Stadium for Atiku's rally. We will expose you as terrorist sponsors, IPOP DSS. UTME registration closes February 14. JAM insists. Cash swap. Anger boils over. Other stories, Nigeria will produce new minimum wage by May 2024, says federal government. Bayelsa Gubernatorial, Diri picks nomination firm for re-election. Anambra communal clash, death toll rises to 8. Buhari, Obi, others pay tributes to Mba Zulike Amechi. New police commissioner for Adamawa, Lagos, Ogun, Ebonyi, and others. Fuel tanker crushes student in Niger State. Nigeria decides 2023. APC has divided Nigeria. Professor Udenta. Nigeria decides 2023. Insecurity. Nigerian police overwhelmed Okeke ex-PSC chairman. Sean Apathy. Vote right candidates for good governance. All right, these are some of the leading stories here and there as you find across the papers for today. That's from The Sun, This Day, Daily Post, Daily Trust, and Punch newspaper. Do remember the stories have been published under the editorial guide of various publishers, and we on Nigeria Info have only informed you of the headlines as we have them for today.
This is Morning Crossfire.
We'd like to take your calls on at this time, but remember to follow through with our editorial guide. Your calls need to be devoid of hateful speech, lies, fake news, and abuses. We ask of you to be truthful and factual as you share with us on Nigeria Info. We plead with you to keep your emotions in check as you speak and while millions of people are listening to you at this time. Do remember you can always join us and leave your comments on YouTube at Nigeria Info Abuja. That's the YouTube handle. And on Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. We're streaming live right now, so go and drop your comments, be part of the community, see what other people are also writing in the news at this time. You can also join in via the telephone lines on 0700 951 0000. Or you can make use of the alternative line on 080 95 97 4869. That's 08095974869. On WhatsApp is 080-999. That's a 999 now. 30137. Let's talk at this time.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
Good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Dr. Femi. From Gwagwalada.
Welcome.
Our hearts go to the people of Turkey and Syria over this deadly earthquake. The World Global families are running support, material support for people of Turkey and Syria. It's very pathetic. Many buildings, skyscrapers have collapsed. People are in terrible situation. We, all mankind, should think deeply. We don't have anything over. We don't have control over anything on this earth. We should reduce our greed, turn to God, the spiritual aspect of our life. All these things are in pain. All the greed, all the corruption. A man's symbol is nothing. Thank you. That is my take. Good morning.
All right. Thank you. Good morning to you. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, my friend. My name is Al-Hassan Fatane Dola Purnia Gwandara Karloka National State.
Okay. Welcome.
Yeah, let me take from somebody that say APC divide Nigeria. Yes, you can say anything you like because I can assure you, I can remember when the former Deputy Senate President Ibrahim Mantu come out and tell Nigeria that we should forgive them because they do everything possible to adjust the election anyhow, to destroy Nigeria anyhow. Then let me take from this guy again. Another the issue of money in Nigeria, the central bank. Let me tell you, I know why Russell is doing this because he want to contest the presidency. He doesn't get the ticket. That is why he tries to destroy the election, and God can never give him a chance. Thank you very much for now.
That's your opinion. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Well, he is of the opinion that it's vindictive now. Is it being vindictive? Good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, Dr. Femi, good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning. Good to connect with you.
Yeah, this is Richard from Buhari.
All right, welcome.
Yeah, Dr. Femi, I want to talk about this issue of currency, this protest that is going on in some states. I don't know what is happening to our government. I don't know. Let me talk of this man, the CBN governor. Did they not make arrangement for this thing before they start bringing out to the people? They told us that every withdrawal, you have to be withdraw 20,000 every day. Now you cannot even collect up to 5,000 naira. They are giving us 4,000 naira in ATM. And they told us that we are going to be receiving 20,000 naira per withdrawal. Why are they for suffering us? Why are they frustrating us like this? And if you go some banks, you can't get network. And they say we should do electronic, what they call it? We should
cashless transactions.
Yes, thank you very much. Cashless policy, and there is no network in. I went to almost 10 banks, Zenith banks, no network.
All right.
Okay, as I'm talking to you, I don't have anything for house to. My family are crying. What is this? So they didn't plan this in, and they brought this into us. We are suffering. We are suffering.
All right, my brother.
As I'm talking to you, I don't have cash now. How will I get cash now to give my family to eat? See, if they know they didn't plan for this thing, they should return us back to old Naira note.
Okay. All right, my brother. Thank you.
Let's wait. If they know they didn't plan this way, thank you very much.
Thank you. Times are getting really dear out there, I must say. Peter Maduka says, good morning, Nigeria. For this is my first time identifying with this great community on any of the platform. Peter, thanks for your message. Ajibola Isaac says, good morning, Nigeria Info. Good morning, Femi D. Nigeria will be better by special grace. Amen. Well done, my brother, Pastor Ajibola Isaac. Jude Juluku says, good morning, Femi D. I always wake up early morning to listen to you. Keep the good work up and have a nice day. Thank you so much, Jude. Moazo Joe Lasisi from Jigo Buhari says, good morning, FMD. What has been my offense that I'm restricted on YouTube for 2 days? I pray for better days for Nigeria as deadline for old Naira notes comes close. Kazim Olale says, good morning, FMD. How was your night? Cabal plots to stop Tinubu. Who are those cabal? Is a question anyway. Good morning to you. Welcome. Oh, that didn't stay true. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. Amale, I remain my humble self, but Father Ubakra Ali, calling from PW Kubo. I remain the unapologetic Jagabanista. Permit me to send my deepest and warmest condolences to the people of Turkey and Syria over this earthquake. Our heart and mind and thought are with them. Mr. Femi D. Amale, it is visible to the blind and audible to the deaf that this policy is failing already. Yes. Because it has shown that we don't have the requisite infrastructure to go on with it for now. The banks, it means the banks, all the banks have not invested in the internet infrastructure that can support this policy at the moment. And even though we've not had the outcomes of the meeting of Mr. President and the CBN governor and the head of the Governors Forum, extending this time is inevitable. Mr. Femi D, let me tell you what happened yesterday. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm listening, sir.
Good. I went to one of the POS guys. You know I will be around, so I need some cash so that I will not have issue with those taxi or cab drivers. So I said, Chairman, I need 5K. He said, well, I say, how much is your own? He said, Ghana, because of you, make a no call, give you price, make you go call my name for Nigeria Info. Put anything where you get. I said, so if somebody come that he will not call your name on radio, how much will you have charged? So it is not easy for a lot of people. Please, they will have to extend it. It is inevitable. We have no option. Thank you very much.
Right.
Can't wait to see my world-class Dr. Femi D in the next few hours. Thank you for the opportunity, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Yes, the listener debates goes on later today at 10 a.m. Come on, watch your favorite people speak about their various political parties and why they really think the parties would truly represent their interests all the way through. We'd like to find out from you as to listener debates for the 2023 elections. Are you ready? Let's get the best of your viewpoints in this very morning at 10 a.m., okay? It's a stream live on YouTube and on Facebook. Good morning to you. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Yes, good morning.
My name is Ejike John.
All right, Ejike John, good to talk to you.
Honestly, the way people are lamenting about this policy is lie. These are sponsored people. Let me tell you, I've been doing transfer all this while. The network can delay a little. And when you go to the bank, the ATM is still dispensing 20,000. If it's not your bank, it can give you 10,000.
Ejike, can I ask a quick question? I don't mean to be insensitive with your opinion, but are you being sarcastic or you're being factual? Let's just be clear on what your point is.
I've been factual.
You're being factual. Okay, go on.
Yes.
So, in your opinion,
you understand? I've been factual. When you go to your bank, the ATM displays 20,000, 500 naira. When it's not your bank, it's 10,000 naira. You understand? When you go to the desk, they will pay you the amount 20,000, 10,000, but most of the money will be in 50 naira and 100 naira. Go and confirm from anybody that is truthful to you.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. When last did you go to the bank? Yeah. And when last did you go to the ATM?
I went to the bank.
How long did it take you?
I went to the bank yesterday.
How long did it take you?
I spent 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Oh, that's a good bank.
Yes, it depends on the area you go. You understand? All these things, all this noise people are making, depend on the bank and
my dear friend, I think one of the things I like to correct you on is people have their own experiences. Don't use the word lies, don't use the word noise. It doesn't help your opinion.
Yes,
okay, it doesn't help your opinion.
This thing, some people are exaggerating it. That's what I meant.
That's a better way to say it.
The policy is a very good policy. We have to endure. It happened in India. India gave only 4 hours notice.
Okay.
You understand?
I'll fact check that anyway.
India gave 4 hours. So if the president did well in this aspect, we should all applaud him.
All right.
You understand? This thing
thank you, Educate John.
He's a politician that
we've got to go on the break. Thank you, Educate John. We've got to go on the break. Educate John says majority of people experiencing is not factual. Do you agree? Stay with us after the break. We'll talk more in this 7 o'clock hour.
Showmax. Hello, my name is Kimberly Nwachukwu. I'm the host of Hard Facts. And I bring you the biggest stories driving conversation every weekday here on 95.1 Nigeria Info Hard Fact Show. I love to get your opinion and conjectures, but the facts you cannot dispute here on Hard Facts. Join me and let's talk.